Hey, what's up guys? My name is Serge and today we're playing on the Dell XPS 13-inch. We're playing Fallout 4 and we're going to see how well it runs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test a couple different configurations and show you what graphical settings the game is playable on. So at first settings that I do is I do the lowest default 1280 by 800. That resolution is kind of a standard for integrated graphics, so I always try that one first to see how well it works. If it works decent, I can sometimes bump the res up to 1680 by 1050 or 1920 by 1080. So let's take a look here. So this is one awesome loading screen. I really like this loading screen. That thing is amazing. You can like rotate it. Okay, so game doesn't run too bad. It still looks great even on the lowest settings. That's what keeps blowing my mind. Like somehow this game still works really well. One thing I did notice though is there is a little bit of input lag, and it has something to do with the HD 5500. So if you would have had the HD 5000 or the HD 6000, those tend to run games pretty decent, about 30 to 40% better sometimes than the HD 5500. The 5500, anytime it's an incremental graphics jump, like with the 500 series, it's usually not the greatest. Now, one thing you can note though is on the Dell XPS, it is one of the quietest laptops that I have used. On top of that, it's the coolest too. So the HD 5500 probably has something to do with that. So I went in and I decided, let's try 1920 by 1080. So basically I'm going to try 1080p. Let me go ahead and change the setting there and give it a shot. Again, these loading screens are badass. I'm a big fan of these loading screens. Okay, so you can see that we have more than half of an FPS drop. And again, the input lag's even worse with 1920 by 1080. So I would not recommend increasing the resolution at all. What I do know is that you can up the textures a little bit and the lighting a little bit on the 1280 by 800 res, but you won't really be able to do it any other way. So take a look at, see, 8 frames per second. Now we're back up to 20. So keep it at 1280 by 800. A lot of people tell me and they complain that they don't like to play at that resolution, but the thing is, this is integrated graphics, so you have to be realistic with yourself. You're not going to have the best, graphical experience. But, you want an Ultrabook and you want to be able to play this game, so this is how you can do it with these types of settings. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions at all about the Dell XPS 13 or other Dell related products or even the MacBooks, go ahead, take a look at the channel. I highly encourage that you stick around and take a look because I do have a lot of useful videos coming out. I should have a review of the Dell XPS 13 coming out very soon. I don't do reviews often, but when I do, they're usually pretty good. I also want you to know that the Dell XPS is a really great device. So by no means, don't let this one game make you think that it can't run other games really well, because Fallout 4 happens to be really kind of one of those games that just wants a lot of resources. It's a resource hog game, and I was surprised because I figured if you'd put the graphics on low, it would look worse, so it would run better. But their lowest setting looks, it could pass by medium or high settings in some games because of how good it looks. So thank you for watching again, and my question to you is, which laptop are you going to be getting? I can tell you right now that I have all the MacBooks, the 12-inch MacBook, the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air. I do gaming tests on all those computers. I've also done reviews on them. I should be getting the Surface Pro 4 and the Surface Book very soon, and I'll be doing testing on that to show you guys what the gaming experience is like on those laptops. So I do hope you stick around, and if you do have a chance, press that subscribe button because I promise you, you will not regret it. Another thing, I reply to all the comments, so if you have a question, just leave a comment down below, or if you want me to test a specific game, just let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye.